First of all, I think it's really important for me to say that as a white middle-class woman with no visible disabilities, I'm speaking from a very privileged position, and I recognize that. But with that caveat, I can say that, feminism is generally about ensuring that all those who identify as women or girls have equal opportunity to make choices about the lives they want to lead. I'm a 60-year-old feminist now and have lived through 4 decades of feminism. Of course, this is not the same for all women, but women in North America and Europe, for example, who become feminists seem to go through 4 phases. And the first phase that I notice seems to involve becoming conscious or becoming aware that one's experiences as a girl, as a young woman, are shaped by powerful forces in society. And one of those forces is male domination and in many cases, male oppression. Once they do become aware of this, they move into what I view as the second phase, which is the anger phase. And the anger stage in feminism is the one that people use to malign feminists as a bunch of angry, bitter people and to essentially write them off. So this is what I call the justified anger phase of feminism. And it's essential to provide the energy that's needed to get important changes made in society. It gives energy and insight. But it is not the only part of feminism. The third phase that I've identified is what I call the focused attention phase, where feminists zero in on the changes that need to be made and go hard at it. So Fiona Sampson is in that phase right now. She's a Canadian feminist and academic who worked arduously for years to win a landmark victory in Kenyan courts in 2013. And in a stunning decision, the Kenyan High Court found that the state's failure to protect girls from rape was unconstitutional. The victory has secured access to justice for all 10 million girls in Kenya. Then the final phase of feminism is the phase of mentoring, reflection, and storytelling. It's when feminists become elders and inspirational leaders. Sally Armstrong is an example of that. In 2019, Armstrong delivered the renowned CBC Massey Lecture Series, traveling across the country to discuss how improving the status of women globally is crucial to humanity's survival. The book version of her lectures is called Power Shift, The Longest Revolution, and I highly recommend it. So those are the 4 phases that I've identified. They're not airtight containers, nor is our progression through them linear, nor are they limited to women. Men who see their sisters, partners, daughters, mothers experiencing sexism go through these phases too. And as a feminist, I've looped through these phases several times. But in general, I think this is the arc of feminism that works its way through most of us. So it's too bad that feminists are known only for the second phase, the angry phase. It's a good and important phase, but it's definitely not all there is to feminism.